You PlayStation fanboys are some of the most delusional people that I have ever encountered in this gaming community. What is you talking about, MarlonGamingNation?
We need to grow beyond this. We're not getting enough growth as much as we would like
Okay.
in the console space. We already remember what Phil said. We're already at the ceiling or close to the ceiling in terms of growth. So, in order for them to be able to operate as a business, they have to go beyond the console. Look at Sony. Sony is fine in the console space.
Oh, really?
Right?
Sony is so fine within the console space that they're putting majority of their games on PC. Helldivers 2, Silent Hill 2 Remake, God of War Ragnarok's coming. How about that new game called Concord? What is you talking about, bro? Sony is doing the same exact things as Microsoft, except all you people want to do is point the finger at Xbox. Like, I mean, at this point, people and real gamers are getting tired of it because I'm starting to think that you ponies are just straight up delusional. Oh, PlayStation 5, they care about their console, proceeds to put their games on PC, no different than what Microsoft did during the Xbox One generation.
They number one over Microsoft right now in the
and they're number two in regards to Nintendo, and you ponies ain't saying nothing.
Console space, they don't have
and
this.
Unlike you ponies, these Nintendo gamers buy their software as well as their hardware. We don't see stuff like Stellar Blade and stuff like that selling 1 million on a Nintendo Switch. No, these Nintendo Switch owners are actually out here buying their hardware as well as their accessories on top of the games that they're providing.
Same problem. The only problem Sony have right now,
tell us.
The biggest problem is communication and showing people.
How about the lack of games? How about the fanboys that do exist? How about you guys actually go out there and support Square with Forspoken and Final Fantasy 16? Because, I mean, to be honest with you, Square just like, you know what, man, we're not doing these exclusivity deals with you anymore, Sony. Matter of fact, we might even drop our new Final Fantasy on the next Xbox because look at what you guys are doing. Like, how you guys are going to compare yourself to Nintendo when you people don't even buy your own console for its own reasons, man? Say what you guys want. Oh, the Nintendo Switch don't have the massive amount of third party, but at least the people that picked up the Switch picked it up for Animal Crossing, picked it up for Mario Kart 8, picked it up for Smash Bros. They picked it up for the reasons as to why Nintendo would want you to go out there and pick up a Nintendo Switch. Pokemon, for another example. Yeah, they're very selective in regards to certain games, but 9 out of 10 times, most Nintendo gamers pick up a Nintendo device to play Nintendo games. It's been like that even on their worst gaming systems in regards to sales, even with the Wii U.
Games that they want. That is it. And backwards compatibility and making sure that backwards compatibility is A1.
But other than that ain't going to be the case.
Sony don't really have any trouble selling hardware. It's just Microsoft.
But what about the software? It's so funny that you PlayStation fanboys never want to bring up the software. What is the point of having hardware if the software is at an alarming low rate? See, that's what you people don't understand, because you guys know that everybody that picked up a PS5 didn't pick it up for the reason that you want them for. They picked it up for Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and all those other free-to-play games that they like. They did not pick up your PlayStation 5 to play exclusive games, because if they did, we wouldn't be hearing about Stellar Blade selling at 1 million. We wouldn't be hearing about Rise of Ronin flopping. We wouldn't hear about 90% of the population, which happened to be PC in this argument, leaving your game. 90% of the population of Helldivers 2 is not even playing it anymore. Foam Stars, forget it. Destruction All-Stars. All your games are dropping on PC day and date after this 2024 year. So what is you talking about?
Okay. Now, here's the next pillar of what I'm about to say. And then we're going to dive into the main topic of this situation and who it's coming from.
Uh-oh.
This guy is glued to Microsoft. So
doesn't you just mean anything. What about me? I thought I was an Xbox fanboy, guys. Didn't you guys put me in that criteria? I'm not saying that. Because I'm going to look at things realistically. And what's even more funny, that you people want to sit there and say that, oh, Microsoft doesn't care about their platform, but yet they're putting day and dates on their platform. Sony's not doing that even with their own games, man. All they're doing is dropping your games on PC to the ability where you guys both can play them. What benefit are you getting from playing on PlayStation 5? I'm just being honest with you. I don't care if you dislike that. I'm telling you, like, what benefit are you getting? I mean, people, you're going to buy Concord and you're still going to have a PlayStation Plus membership to play the game online, unlike PC where they'll just be able to buy the game and just play the game entirely for free. So where are you benefiting from Sony? Oh, well, it's like that on Xbox, though. But at least with Xbox, you're paying Game Pass Ultimate. I mean, yes, the subscription service is included, but you're mostly just paying it for the games, though. See, that's the difference. You're paying it for the value of the games, right? The $20 peripheral of games that you're getting. Unlike Sony, you're paying for that membership just so you can continue to play your Call of Duty games online.
Never know.
Which is also going to be included with Microsoft's very own Game Pass. I mean, at the end of the day, if you got PlayStation Premium on PlayStation, you might as well downgrade that to a Essential tier and get the highest tier on Xbox. That's what a real gamer would do because the value is there. You're paying all that money on PlayStation Premium and you're not getting that in return.
But we're still going to take this with a grain of salt, even though this is very evident. This is nothing surprising to me. If Microsoft said, hey, we're going to stop making consoles or we're going to stop pushing or marketing consoles in Europe, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, bro, we are not selling enough.
30 million is a pretty solid amount, man. I don't know what you people are talking about. That is pretty. Just because a console doesn't completely outsell the next one doesn't necessarily mean the console is a failure. That's like me saying that the PS5 is a failure in hardware because its sales didn't fully eclipse the Switch. Like, you guys get what I'm saying? Like, this type of logic and this type of reasoning that you people want to keep coming up with makes no sense. At the end of the day, all these companies are eating good. I mean, Sony's definitely having some underlying problems, and those are the problems that I keep mentioning, that people are picking up a PS5, but they're not picking it up for the exclusive games that they have. But you can say what you want to say about Xbox having 28 million people subscribe. At least those 28 million people that bought the console subscribe it for the reason as to what Microsoft wants you to. So essentially, people that buy an Xbox are buying it for the reason that Microsoft wants you, unlike people buying a PS5 are picking it up for all the wrong reasons to play Xbox games as well as Call of Duty, which is now an Xbox game.
Because we're spending
explain to me how this makes sense.
Millions of dollars on marketing, shipping stuff to retailers, and people are just not buying the console. So why
It's not about the console. What about the games, bro? What about the people that are already existingly there on the platform that they already have currently? More consoles is not going to have Stellar. Yeah, it might push more sales for Stellar Blade. Okay, we got 100. How many consoles do you need to have 5 million sales to get Stellar Blade to be a success? Is what I'm asking. Because I guarantee you the PS5 sales and hardware will go up when GTA 6. I can guarantee it, bro. I'll make a bet, bro. Come on, y'all want to make a bet with me in the comment section? Come on. Do it right now. I can guarantee GTA 6 will push PS5 consoles. I don't even think y'all will make this bet, man. I'll be like, y'all make a bet with people that ain't a member, man. If I'm right, y'all got to be, well, y'all don't do what you want. Become a member just for 99 cents. I don't care. You don't, like I said, man, we need a bunch of y'all representing the logo. All right. So all I'm saying is this, man. We already know what the case is. Once GTA 6 come out, every person and their mama's picking up a PS5, man. But as of right now, people don't see the reason to upgrade because your exclusive games just don't have the same weight.
Keep pushing if people are not buying. And that's a Microsoft problem.
That is a Sony problem because Microsoft, we know what they're doing. That's why they're doing the Amazon Fire Stick. They're doing the Game Pass on PC. They know what they're doing. They're making money off you ponies now. Microsoft has already made a conglomerate. They already made a monopoly on every single one of you guys without you people even noticing it. That's how stupid you people are, bro. Enjoy playing those old Xbox One games like as if they're new because you're just giving the same amount of money that Microsoft did 8 years ago when the game dropped on their platforms a long time ago. I mean, bro, you guys can't see the underlying problems of the PS5?
A people problem. That's a Microsoft problem. So Microsoft needs to dig deep and come up with a logic that makes sense for the gamer to buy that console. Whether it's dropping bangers after bangers every year when it comes to these showcases.
What do you mean?
Whether this make it...
Didn't you see what Microsoft did? See, this is all you guys do is downplay. Microsoft had one of the best showcases that we have seen in gaming in a long time, and you're out here saying they got to drop bangers while Sony's absolutely dropping nothing.
Ensure that they're pushing high-quality games.
So tell me what Sony's doing. You tell me. Y'all still waiting for Tokyo. Y'all still waiting for the state of Tokyo. Bro, there ain't nobody want to hear this, bro.
Day one into Game Pass, I don't know. Whatever it takes.
Isn't that what they're doing, though?
Whatever it takes to sell that console. That's what you got to do. I used to do sales, bro.
The console doesn't mean anything, bro. It's like buying a car with no engine. What's the point of a car if it don't have an engine, man? Like, you see, you people don't know nothing, man. You talk about how you was a sales, bro. You barely look like you got furniture in your home, bro.
You gotta make sure you're
This dude's out here living like the Addams family.
Persuading people all the way around. Not just one way, all 360 in every aspect. You understand what I'm saying? Because right now, it ain't looking too good in terms of sales for Microsoft. And granted, if Microsoft would have said, okay, we're done. We're completely done in the console space. You know what, Sony? You can have it. We're just going to do cloud, mobile, and PC. I'll be pissed. I'll be really pissed, and I'll be really hurt.
Really? Is that why you traded your Xbox? Because
now Sony is going to be like, yeah, we'll do a showcase when we feel like doing a showcase. Yeah, we're going to do
it. It's kind of like that already. Nintendo's doing, what are you talking about, bro? There's no such thing as a console war, bro. These companies do not care about what's actually going on within the industry, man. All they're worrying about is their own ways of staying afloat, and that's why Sony is putting this surefire way of putting their games on PC, because when they decide to not want to continue their console, they'll have the PC as their back burner.
What we want to do. And granted, off the top, like, these companies are going to do whatever they're going to do, but you guys get what I'm saying.
No,
less fan service and more one world domination when it comes to the market.
What are you talking about, bro? Microsoft has been providing fan service for their games ever since that showcase, bro. Now you gotta tell me what has Sony done in comparison to that. You want to sit there and talk about, oh, the only problem is that Sony's not up front with us and information. No, there's a lack of games, and the games that they do have are not selling. And the games that people are buying on PlayStation 5 is third-party games. That is the problem with PlayStation. How come I'm telling you, bro, PlayStation gamers only want to talk about hardware because that's the only argument they got. Do you hear Nintendo gamers doing this? Oh, hey, guys, we got the Nintendo Switch sold. No, they talk about how much their game sold. Nintendo gamers don't talk about that. They don't talk about how well the Switch sold. They talk about how well Mario Kart sold. Mario Kart has, bro, I'm going to break this down. Animal Crossing has pushed more games. Nintendo has pushed more games with Animal Crossing than how many consoles you got with the PS5, bro.
Like, now they fixing to be Apple times 10. Now they fixing to be lazy and just feel like, well, ain't nobody pushing us, so we don't need to do a darn thing. I'm gonna make y'all wait. Y'all gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? And they know that people are still buying PS5s. So it's different.
Tell me why they buying a PS5.
Sony side of things, because people know that Sony.
Like, it's like you guys completely forgot the point about what a gaming console is, bro. What is the point of buying a gaming console if you're not going to buy games for it?
You know, have XYZ amount of games that they've released from like 3+ years.
Talk about software, man. Like, if any of you guys are in these pony chats, man, tell these PlayStation fanboys, man, you want to destroy their argument? Tell them, what about software? You guys talk about hardware too much. What about the software? How well is the software selling on PlayStation 5? Bring that up, because I'm telling you, they completely avoid that argument because they know that the console don't make demand. The games that the consoles has is what makes the platform. They know that. That's why they completely avoid that whole conversation.
But the difference is that people know when it comes to Sony and the quality of the games that Sony put out, they know what they can expect or to look forward to. Microsoft just now start putting their foot down this year with that Xbox showcase. Not only that, but even prior to all the...
I gotta skip some of this.
Like, we want Game Pass to work, and we're going to continue to make that work. So if Microsoft got to buy the entire industry and jam it into Game Pass, that's exactly what they're going to do. The only downside to it all is the quality of the games and the price of Game Pass. You see, right now, as of yesterday, Game Pass went up.
And
that business model without that winning formula, which is day one on Game Pass. But what I had to realize was, well, Marlon, you must realize this. Not every single Xbox fan or not every single gamer out there cares for Microsoft day one games. You must remember that, Marlon.
Yeah, we do know that. And that's another problem. But there's one thing I know people do care about, MarlonGamingNation, and that's that Call of Duty, which is also dropping day and date on Game Pass Ultimate. Now, like I said, say what you want. We understand that. Like I said, gaming is filled with casuals. But that Call of Duty is going to have people, oh, well, the sales are going to be low, GameStop. It's going to be low. They don't care, bro. Don't you PlayStation fanboys buy games? You guys will take over that tab because you have no other option but to play the game like that. Microsoft has benefited us in a way where we got options while you have to pay for the same games for full price just so you can play them, which is only going to help fund our own development, man. You guys are funding our fun. Go ahead, man. Go support Call of Duty. Go pay $70 thinking that Microsoft is getting more money for you doing it that way in comparison to people playing it through the subscription service, because at the end of the day, money's all counting up the same.
You must remember that. And I had to tell myself that, like, Marlon, what are you smoking?
Instead of you guys just sitting there looking at that and looking at the games coming to the service, you guys want to find a way to downplay it, man. We would have completely killed to have something like this back in the days during the 360 or the PS3. You guys can't sit there and deny this. We would have loved to have something where if Microsoft dropped all their games, they came out day and day during the Xbox 360 and PS3. You guys claimed that generation was so good. Now you guys get the option of playing these games day and date through Game Pass Ultimate, and we have a problem with this? Bro, that's why I'm saying y'all not real gamers, man. You're not real gamers.
Not every single person care about day one on Game Pass. So again, while some people throwing a fit saying, what's the whole point? That's stupid. Why are you removing day one on Game Pass?
Bro, this is bro. And y'all just be lying out your teeth, G. Microsoft did not remove that feature.
When that's the selling point. That's the pitch. Well, that's the pitch for maybe the majority.
If you guys want to talk about the price hike, go ahead and talk about it. But don't sit there and go as far to say that Microsoft is not offering day and date anymore. Don't go as far to lie like that, bro, because that's something that I've noticed that a lot of you PlayStation fanboys like to do. You like to lie about things because you want people to unsubscribe, not willingly knowing what's really going on in the gaming industry. And what's crazy is that you guys have gaming channels and you're not forthcoming with your information like myself, like I am. That's why a lot of people's like, yo, Gamester, you genuine, you keep things real, man, you keep things consistent, you just tell people like it is. That's why people respect we got a few haters, whatever, it's cool. But at the end of the day, a lot of people respect my channel. Even the haters like me. That's why they always show up to my videos in the comment section.
There's always the rest of the fan base.
Bro, when you start a sentence with the duh, then you clearly don't know what you're talking about.
Or the rest of the casuals or whoever it is that don't care for that. They're okay with Game Pass Core. And they're okay with 25 games that they can play. They don't have to be...
And it doesn't matter. Money's money.
Latest or greatest games. Or they're okay with not having day one games, whatever the case may be. So whether it's Game Pass Core or it's Game Pass Standard or Ultimate, it doesn't matter. Now, I've seen an article and
That's the problem. Y'all reading more articles than playing games.
Highest mountain and said, nah, this is bullcrap. This game is garbage. And you need to take that garbage back and fix it and put forth something better. Because, hey, guess what, bro? If we don't have it, these companies do not care if you don't have it. They need that green. And if they don't have that...
Yeah, bro, you was out here trying to gather up a group of fanboys to change anything, bro. You're like 1% of the game. There's 99% of the people ain't even listening to you right now. Most people that follow gaming channels, bro, I'm telling you, well, he got 5,000-6,000 views. Bro, that's not even the whole world, bro. You're talking about a world with over 10 billion people, bro. Think about that. Gaming is still very niche, bro. Nintendo Switch, as popular as that system was, only sold 140 million, bro. Like, think about it. Think about it. Of all the people in the world, bro, that's probably only like 2 or 3% of the population of the world. Gaming is not as big as you people want to make it. It's very popular, but it still has if you guys are starting to catch what I'm saying, it's still very much niche. Y'all like, well, how is it niche? 140 million? Do division. 140 million, divide that by 10 billion people, you will see the percentage. You'll be like, wow, that's how many people would actually play games? You'd be like, whoa, that's like only 2 or 3% of the world. Wow, like, I really thought I was important. You're not. So the one thing that is important is going out there, playing games, no matter what the platform is, picking up and playing what you like. That's what's important, right? And stop downplaying Xbox, man. I'm getting sick and tired of it, bro, because like I said, talk about the price hike. Talk about how you don't like it. I don't like the raise of price and all that. Okay, that's a fair criticism, but don't go as far to say that Xbox is not providing their consumers with day and date.
Green, you are in trouble.
And this man wants to get a 3%. And you know what's even more crazy? 3% total gamers. Now you have to ask yourself, hold on, Games. If you said that, like, I don't know specific because I didn't do the equation for this. Hold on, let's just say hypothetically, 3% of actual just gamers in general. Then you have to do the mathematics of how many of them are hardcore. Oh! Bro, we is like 0.50. Bro, we're less than 1%. Now you starting to, now people's like, GameStop, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. You know what? You're right. 140 million people, 10 billion people in the world. Probably, well, just for the sake of this video, not even using a calculator, 2 to 3% of people, which just people that own the system, don't even know if they're real gamers or not. And then you have to add into the fact that how many of these guys are old school hardcore gamers. Bro, we probably at 0.0.01.0.01. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how many decimals you gotta put in there, man. We're probably 0.0.0.0. No, is it 0.00000000000000001 gamer? Okay, that's so bad, bro. Matter of fact, I might even do the real mathematical equation to that after this video, just because I'm actually kind of curious now. And then you start realizing, like, hold on. Yeah, we're not. No wonder these games don't sell well, bro. You're literally speaking to the choir for nothing.
This is why I say we always got to keep on demanding better and put these companies.
Demanding a 0 point, bro. You is literally an ant compared to these companies, bro. These people don't even know you exist, bro. You think because you get 5, 7, 8, 9,000, 10,000 views on your videos that people are the real game. Bro, most casuals don't even know who you are, bro. You know what most casuals are listening? I Show Speed, Pokemon. No, those are what the people. And even then, when you start looking at it from the perspective that I've brought you, even that is still minuscule. Bro, you is like a little breadcrumb compared to these individuals.
He's accountable for their actions.
You ain't even a whole chip. Man, you smaller than the ant that's on this earth.
Whatever it may be. For the longest time, we've been asking Microsoft, stop showing all these doggone CGI trailers and show us games.
And the funny thing is about most people, they'll watch videos, but they won't actually go out there and buy them. They won't. Think about what I'm saying, man. Some of the biggest predominant gaming channels only get like 300, 400,000 views, man. Those are just people watching. Now you got to ask yourself how many people are actually buying the game, how much engagement that game is. Bro, I'm telling you, man, there's not a lot of people that like gaming like you guys think. I know you guys have been blinded by these content creators and all these other fake wannabes in this world. I get it. But at the same time, there really is not that much people like you guys want to make these assumptions about. I just broke it down for you. 140 million Switches. Now we don't even know how many of these guys are casual. Let's not forget, most of them, the majority is casual. Then you have to equate of how many of those gamers are actually hardcore. That's not a lot, bro. There's 10 billion people in the world. Like, bro, you could even make a country out of you fools, bro. Like, I mean, you people are just losers. Maybe you probably could, but I'm just, not at this point, I'm just trolling.
Every doggone Xbox event just felt so lackluster. It's too many CG.
And what's even more crazy, this is worldwide, bro. This ain't even about one country. This is worldwide. As much as the Switch sounds good, like it did good on paper, but in regards to the gaming industry of the world, it did terribly. Because we still got, we got about 9.9 billion people out there that don't care enough to pick up a Nintendo Switch. Y'all like, whoa, Games, so you really putting things in perspective. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. 9.9 billion people out there don't have a Nintendo Switch. Think about that for a moment, man. My words cut deep. Now y'all like, yeah, man, you know what, man? I'm gonna just enjoy gaming, man. I didn't realize I was just a minuscule ant out of all this. You know, I really thought we was important.
Yeah.
Y'all really think only 140 million people live in this world?
They took that criticism and they turn water.
Embarrassing, bro.
We still got to hold Sony and Microsoft accountable.
None of you guys would give my credit until you start realizing the weight and the value of what I'm saying. Like, you guys are asking for things that nobody cares about because you don't exist, bro. Your reality. All this stuff is all you're doing, bro. You're like a preacher telling these poor people that they could change their life around, bro. You're giving them hope. You're giving them ability to fight for something that's not even there, bro. No. Hold on. We're going to get philosophical with this. Hold on. You're giving these people hope for something that we already know is already the end, man. Like, that's crazy, bro. See, me, I keep it real, bro. Like, I don't do stuff like that. The stuff that I say can change people's perspective and have people thinking different. I've had people tell me that, man. You know what I mean? Hey, well, bro, with the way you present stuff and the way you talk about things, you had me have a different outlook and a different perspective on life, man. You know what I mean? I used to know a lot of people that were so attached to things and everything. And I'm like, yo, and I try to explain it to them in the best way possible. And they're like, yo, man, thank you, man. Like, it felt like their mind was controlled. Like, they felt like they had no control over their body type stuff. They felt like they was fighting a war. That's why I'm not involved with a lot of these worldly things that go on, right? Sorry if I'm talking about this instead of gaming, everybody, but I think this is important because it all relates to one another, because you guys want to feel like you're important. How are you going to feel like you're important when your console that's selling 100, I'm using the Switch as an example because it's the best selling, 140 million Nintendo Switches and 9.9 billion don't even have one, bro? Like, you got to ask yourself, man. I don't care about, oh, they don't got the money. It doesn't matter. It just shows you they don't care. They would rather spend that money on something else. They're not investing. They're not saving up to buy these games. And even for the existing audience that is there, they're not still buying it. You guys make it seem like everybody that bought a Switch bought it for Mario Kart 8. There was still 40 million, 60 million that didn't. So there you go. Not everybody's going to pick up the same games. Y'all make it seem like 140 million picked up a Switch, 140 million picked up Mario Kart, 140 million picked up a Switch, 140 million picked up Animal Crossing. That's not true. As much as those games do sell, it's still 60. That just shows you that's still a percentage of people that went out there and picked up the Switch that didn't still go out there and pick up Animal Crossing, which means that there's a lot of lost money on the table. Regardless of how well it's doing, there's still some money being lost there because everyone that picked up a Switch did not pick up every single Nintendo exclusive. Then you got to equate that into the hardcore gamer. Then the percentage even gets lower than lower. It's crazy, man. But you guys are attached to something, and all these channels do is cope, and it gives false hope. That's what it is. Cope and false hope is all you guys do. Because you guys already know, I already see the writing on the wall. That's why I don't care. That's why I just play whatever I want to play. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to me. Because until everything is said and done, you're going to realize that, hey, man, they get money off this, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm just saying, for the people that are watching these channels, man, for these people not to be as forthcoming with this information, they want you. Marlon, these people want you being zombies. They want you to click the video. Oh, I can't believe it, Marlon. I can't believe it, Mike. You know, they need that. What do you people don't understand? Like, what do you people don't realize? This is fake news, man. They do this on purpose. You know, PlayStation will keep their games exclusive. Oh, I can't believe it. It's going to PC. It keeps the people talking. Have you guys noticed? They're not going to be real with you because they need to keep and maintain their channel. That's why they can't. They can't be like me and maintain their channel by just speaking on realness. They need to keep this fake stuff. That's why you see this man smiling with his mouth wide open in his thumbnail, because he wants people to act surprised when most real people already know the answer. You get what I'm saying? Like, are y'all starting to peep what I'm saying? Because they're doing it on purpose. They know they got to keep you guys talking so you can keep clicking on the videos. No different than professional gaming journalism. How they sit there and make these certain topics about Xbox, Sony, or Nintendo failing so you guys can keep clicking on the articles, which is also giving them more money in the end. Now you guys are getting what I'm saying. If they just told you everything that you needed to know, then there'd be no reason to go back and click on the videos. They know this, man. But hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, take care. Peace out.